join with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle in supporting this. I want to thank the good chair lady of Energy and Technology for all the work she's put in, and the ranking member. As Representative Steinberg said, this is a vital part of our electricity and energy infrastructure. Should these plants close, we'll be relying on a fossil fuel for almost 100% of our electricity. I know everybody's probably been surprised, as a freshman, you know, all this is new to me, about how they've been inundated by opponents of this bill. Why? Follow the money. If you can go from controlling 40% of a market to almost 100% of the market, wouldn't you want that to happen? I don't blame them. These fossil fuel corporations are looking after their bottom line. But our job here in the chamber is to look after the citizens of Connecticut, to look after their pocketbooks, to look after their health, to look after their jobs. And this bill helps do that. Representative McCarty mentioned the 1,500 jobs that Millstone supplies. The median salary package is $168,000 a year. And you can have that job without having a 4-year degree. In fact, Dominion and Millstone supply 18 scholarships every year to Three Rivers Community College to train young people, older people, veterans to go work at the plant. And they're guaranteed jobs after that. These are union jobs. Laborers, carpenters, pipe fitters, insulators, operating engineers, especially when they're in an outage like now, an additional 4,000 jobs. We need good jobs. We need jobs that provide the opportunity to raise a family and stay in Connecticut. And this is what they supply. I'm going to leave you with 3 numbers. 0. This is the amount of subsidy that's included in this bill. There is no subsidy. It's an opportunity to bid. 1,500, the number of jobs that are there now, the number of jobs that will remain. 96%. 96% of our carbon-free electricity that keeps our air and water clean, that keeps our children healthy, come from this plant. And finally, $1.6 billion of the Connecticut, contributed to the Connecticut economy every year. So I urge you, for the sake of our environment, of our economy, and our welfare, support this bill because we need it as we move to a renewable energy future. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just want to reiterate what my colleagues, Representative Hoydick and Representative McCarty, said. Dominion has committed in meetings with Pura and Deep to provide the information needed so they can make an informed choice. And this is a study. This allows the process to move forward and the recommendation to come back. I have full faith in the Office of the Consumer Counsel, the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection, and Pura to make a decision based on the information they need. And they will have that information and make a decision that's in the best interest of the ratepayers. With having said that, I would urge my colleagues to oppose this amendment and let the underlying bill go forward to provide the certainty we need for a safe, reliable, affordable energy future. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.